At first, I thought it was some evil trend. They were cutting off snails during mating. Turns out, I was totally wrong. It was the snail. Notorious pest that lays thousands of eggs at an alarming rate. What's the real problem? These little guys love to nibble on seedlings and cause havoc on farms. To prevent huge losses, farmers destroy the snail's eggs during mating. This is not only to save the crop, keep the ecosystem in each grew bigger and bigger, and the result be trapped and secured with tiny holes to breathe. But the weirdest part was, this wasn't just one unlucky pumpkin. This was a whole farm of pumpkins, each with strange, ever-growing faces. When they finally grew to normal size, they were carefully cut open to reveal a perfectly formed mask, like the pumpkin itself had become a living sculpture.
In Japan, there's a crazy competition where master carpenters have to slice wood thinner than a human hair. Yes, you heard right. The record, 9 microns thin. That's 10 times thinner than paper. And here's the craziest part. If it breaks, you're out. No second chances. This isn't just carpentry. This is pure art. The competition is all about craftsmanship and patience.
Water poured over the sand and compacted it as the sun came out and heated the sand, making it hard as the wind blew and swept the dry sand across the hole, repeating this cycle thousands of times in nature. But he only did it 3 times before he made the loose sand hard enough to mimic the way a real canyon would be formed. Then comes the amazing part. He recreated how floods and erosion chiseled through rock layer by layer over time. He opened up an exact miniature replica of a real canyon, just as nature had created it. As a piece of wood spins frantically against another, friction builds up heat quickly. Heat up long enough and a fire will start. It's an ancient technique our ancestors used. Rub, spin the wood until a tiny ember ignites. But don't expect the fire to start right away. Most of the time, the wood will slowly wear away, point of contact will shrink, and the heat will build until the fire finally starts. It's pure survival. How does Turkish coffee appear like magic? It's not some mysterious tube hidden in the sand. It's much cooler than that. It's all about hot sand brewing. They plunge a metal pot directly into the red-hot sand. The heat envelopes the pot. As the water heats up, it starts bubbling crazy, forcing thick, frothy coffee to float to the